Hi class, this is Cynthia and today I'm going to be showing you how to use typographyeditor.com. Basically it's a poster making site where you can buy the poster or you can use it as a Facebook picture or Instagram picture, whichever one you prefer. So first you have to open up a new tab, type in typographyeditor.com and it will bring you right to the site. You can also use wordclouds.com, which is a word generator that puts different words into different shapes. And you can find the typography tool right above the example on wordclouds.com. Okay? So now to start fresh on a new canvas, you will go to File, New Poster. Also, if you would like to make this size smaller, you can, so you can see what you're doing on a regular screen. So I'm going to bring mine down a bit just so I can see what I'm doing. You can change it back to whatever you want it to be later on. Okay, now that we have a blank canvas, I'm going to go ahead and click on Canvas, Image. You can also use color as you saw, but in this case I'm going to use something with a little more excitement, I guess you should say. Okay, once you've clicked on image, you can see that there's a bunch of different images that you can use that they already have preloaded for you. Love, whatever you're interested in, whatever the theme may be, I'm sure they might have it. If they do not, you're able to upload your own picture that's from your own computer. Now, I'm going to go back to abstract and use this image here because I love music. So once you've clicked the image, you see it pops up and you can go ahead and click close. Once you've closed it, you're ready to do just pretty much whatever you would like to do to your poster. I would like to add a border to my poster. So I'm going to click on border. And as you can see, it uploads different borders, different shapes, different styles. And you can just pick whichever one you prefer. I will prefer this one here. And you can change the size of the border. And you can also change the color of the border. So I'm going to keep the size about in the middle, excuse me. And I'm going to change the color to yellow. Okay. Once I have everything done that I need to do, I go ahead and click OK. And as you can see, the border pops up. And you're also able to move the border as you see fit. Now, because of the size, it's more than likely the reason why I can't see everything. So I'm going to go ahead, okay, and make the border a little bigger. Make the image a little bigger, excuse me. So that way I'm able to see the whole thing. And I like the way it looks. So I'm going to go back to canvas and make it back small again. Okay, now you're able to move the border around and you can see some icons will pop up. And if you just hold your mouse over each one, they tell you what each object does. You can delete the object, clone it so I can make two of the same border. I can lock it into place so that way I won't be able to move it around when I have other things on the screen as well. I can flip it horizontally, vertically, 90 degrees. I can clockwise rotate it, either way, left or right. I can bring it forward and I can send it to the back. So let me show you exactly what that means. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and center it the way I like. I'm going to get another border, okay, and I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to keep it black and I'm going to keep it the size that it is. I'm going to click OK. Now the yellow border is on top of the black border, right? So as you can see, now that I'm able to move the yellow border around, I can click on bring it forward or bring it back, send it backward. Being that it's already in the forefront, I'm going to go ahead and click it just so you can see what it looks like. And as you can see, it moves right behind the black border, okay? But I like it on top. So I'm going to go ahead and click that back, and I'm going to lock it in place. Same, now I have control over the black border here. I might have locked down the black border. Okay, locking in place. Okay, now that I have those two locked into place, I'm going to go ahead and add some text to my border, to my picture, excuse me. Okay, so since it's a musical theme border, I'm going to go ahead and put music. And you can change the fonts wherever you want. They have a lot uploaded for you. And I'm going to choose Great Vibes. I'm also going to change the color of the font to yellow, just to keep it simple and match it up a bit. And sometimes you have to play around with it because I have a hard time making it the way I need it to. You can also change the background of the text, and I will show you that in the next word that I used. I'm going to go ahead and make it bold, and I'm going to italicize it. You can also underline it. You can center it as well, left or right, as well. And you can also make the size whatever you need it to be. So being that this is a big, wide poster, I'm going to make the words big so I can see it. Okay? And I'm going to click close. Now I'm able to move this about as well, and I'm also able to still stretch out the word. So I'm going to center it here in the middle, and I'm going to lock it down. And I can also edit the text as well. Now that I have it locked down, I'm going to go back to the text, and I'm going to type the word is. Okay, again, it shows up in the corner here. I'm going to change the font as well. And I also changed the size here. I'm going to bold, italicize, and I'm also going to make it yellow. Now the background, just so you can see, I'm going to make it a orangey color if I can. I know that's going to be a little difficult. Just so you can see. There, you can see it here, how it's changing the background. You can also make it white, wherever it may, wherever you may like. And there's a whole ton of things that you can do with your lettering, but I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to close. Now, I wanted just to show you that you can mess with the background color of this as well. However, I do not want it this color. I was just doing it for a demonstration. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that object, and I'm going to redo it. Okay, Great Vibes. And I'm going to make it yellow. Okay. Close. See, I forgot to actually make the size that I wanted to make, so I can click edit and I can do it here. There we go. Or like that. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this down, and I'm going to do one more. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mess with the size on this one as well. Great Vibes. And let me see if I can make it a different color here. Uh-oh. That's cool too. See, you never know what you might come across. You might like it all. Okay. See if I can make it a green color. Something different. Like I said, this is just a tutorial just to show you how cool this site really is. Music is like, I think it'll be better. Now I'm having a little too much fun on my tutorial. Forgive me. Okay, I'm gonna make this one green. Okay, close, and then I'll make this one yellow. There's so much you can do, but I would just, really want to keep this short and sweet and to the point. That way you can just get a general idea as to, whatever you can do with this site. Now, I'm going to lock into place. And that is pretty much it. You can also add a ruler. A ruler is just to divide each word. Like if you have multiple sections of your poster, you can do it just like that. I'm just going to pick one just so you can see. I'll change the color to a random color. That way you guys can actually see what it looks like. Blue. See what I mean? You can just move it accordingly. So you might have something here and you want to go ahead and separate it from the opposite side. It's a poster, you want to be creative and have fun with it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just delete this object. And you can also create shapes around each one. And if you're not careful, you just start making random shapes like I'm doing now. So you want to make sure that you go back to the pointer, and that way your icon box will pop back up and you are able to delete every circle that you created. And within each circle, you're able to color it, make it transparent, make a border around the actual word itself. It's like I said earlier, it's so much that you can do with this site. Typography editor is really cool. I really enjoy using it, and it's very easy to understand. Now when you're done with your picture, however you want it to look, you're able to go to File, and you can save it as each one of these onto your computer. So I'm going to click Save As, and it shows up here at the bottom, whichever one you may have. I'm using Google Chrome, and I think Safari, and I forget the other name, shows up at the top when you're downloading. Firefox, I believe. And I'm going to click, and it shows up on my opposite page. But yeah, this is it. And it saves easily. Also, you can email it to yourself. Let's see if I can get my toolbar to come back. You can email it to yourself. And you can also order your very own border. Now, I noticed when I click it, you have to use one of the two sizes. So that way it can show well when it's printed and sent to you. I just want to click one, that way you can see. And normally a tab will pop up, and it takes a minute for it to load. So this is what it actually looks like. This is with nothing on the poster itself. That way you're able to see, the size, and you can pick what frame and what edge you want and how many you want, the quantity, the total, and you can continue or you can buy it later, and they will send it to your home. So yeah, this is a cool site. I love it. It's good to decorate your home, decorate your Facebook, decorate your Instagram. And I really hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial. It's a great instructional design tool to keep people engaged or informed about different things. And yeah, just go to typographyeditor.com and have a great time. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.